Hey there, YouTube fan. Ever been caught between a rock and a hard place? Well, imagine being President Joe Biden stuck in a high-stakes game of congressional chicken over the national debt ceiling. It's like a financial game of would you rather, but with the entire U.S. economy on the line. But wait, there might be a wild card in the mix, something straight out of a history book. Stick around to find out what it is. Before we dive in, do you know what the debt ceiling is? No? Let me break it down for you. The debt ceiling is kind of like your credit card limit, but for the whole country. Congress sets this limit, and if we hit it, Uncle Sam's credit card gets declined, which could lead potentially to a financial disaster like a recession. But then again, we have the power to print our own money, so really the sky's the limit. Now, here's where things get interesting. President Biden mentioned that he's considering invoking the 14th Amendment to solve this debt ceiling showdown. That's right, a rule from 1868 could be the key to our modern day financial hiccup. The amendment, born in the aftermath of the Civil War, has a clause stating that the validity of the U.S. public debt should not be questioned. And some White House lawyers think this could be the argument against the very concept of a national debt limit. Talk about a plot twist, but hold on, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Biden himself has expressed doubts, saying the move would likely end up in a courtroom faster than you can say constitutional crisis. And in the meantime, the debt clock would keep ticking. Talk about a nail biter. Hey, by the way, if you're enjoying this video, which you must be since you made it this far, or you're just enjoying my dashingly good looks, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe to our channel. Now let's dive back into the drama. Even if Congress agrees to raise the debt ceiling now, Biden says he still might go for the 14th Amendment down the road. So this isn't just about the current debt ceiling crisis, it's also about future ones. Biden's keeping his eyes on the horizon, folks. So this whole thing really is a high stakes game, and it's unclear where the common ground is or what the solution might be. Republicans want spending cuts, and the White House says, let's talk about that separately. And all the while, the debt ceiling looms, and who knows, we might even see a short-term debt limit increase as part of the resolution. Now, the president is setting off to Japan soon for the G7 summit, but he said he'd delay his trip if an agreement seems close. Shows how serious this is, doesn't it? The budget discussions are set to begin soon, but the president has made it clear those talks are a separate event from the debt limit increase. In the end, folks, there's just a lot of politics, posturing, and gamesmanship in this story. It's like a political reality show, but the prize isn't $1 million. It's the stability of our nation's economy, and we're all waiting to see what's going to happen next. And that's where we are, folks. Will Biden go all history buff and pull the 14th Amendment card, or will Congress strike a deal and save the day? Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned to find out. If you've got any predictions or insights, we'd love to hear them in the comments below. Remember, it's not just Washington's game, it's our nation's future. So let's talk about it. But before we wrap it up, there's just one more juicy tidbit. Biden has shown openness to one Republican suggestion, cutting back in tens of billions in COVID funding. He said he'd take a hard look at it, but how much of that pot has already been earmarked for various projects? That's the big question. And remember, the world of politics might seem like a chessboard of faceless figures, but at the end of the day, it's all about us, the people. So stay informed, stay engaged, and until next time, peace out.